could then become severe tomorrow afternoon. Then, believe it or not, a chance for snow Sunday into Monday. That storm alert forecast is next.
Also, effective immediately, another tape in high school. Could we be in for during the week?
Chance for severe weather Saturday afternoon, then some snow on Sunday, potentially accumulating snow. The first story, though, is the rain. It has moved into the region. We've got heavy showers from Sumter to Richland County, Saluda, heavier in Edgefield County, back into Atlanta, with even some thunderstorms in that part of the world. Richland County now including the central Columbia, Lexington metro area, all the areas are wet. So your commute home, if you're heading home watching this, or at home waiting for the loved one to return, it will be wet. Drive carefully out there. We've got some heavy rains right along I-20 with some thunderstorms of North Georgia. We could absolutely have storms overnight tonight, although I'm not expecting anything severe until tomorrow evening when the main storm system arrives. The radar satellite loop shows that west to east motion. It's going to rain now through right on into tomorrow morning. Anywhere from 1 to as many as 3 inches of rain could fall. It's 59 degrees at Lake Murray right now, mild conditions. The high today was about 70 degrees. Right now it's 69 in downtown Columbia, 72 in Sumter, 73 in Orangeburg, 68 in Aiken, and 74 right now in Charleston. Very spring-like out there, but by the time the weekend's out, it will be downright winter-like. 53 your low tonight with on and off rain, a chance for an embedded thunderstorm. Tomorrow, rainy skies in the morning, about 64 degrees. Perhaps a break in the precipitation midday before it gets reinvigorated during the afternoon, along with some wind. Those storms could be severe with an isolated tornado not out of the question. Coming up, we'll talk about the snow threat for your Sunday and Monday morning.
All right, thanks a lot, Brooks. A bad crash.
A chance for severe thunderstorms, maybe a tornado tomorrow. And then what looks to be the season's most potential snow event. We're talking accumulating snow Sunday night into the early morning hours of Monday. That updated forecast coming up next. We've got rain on the way all night tonight, severe storms possible tomorrow afternoon, and snow a possibility, if not a likelihood at this point, Sunday night into Monday. Good evening to you. 3D Storm Tracker radar is displaying the rain, which came a little earlier today. We had a little bit of lift this afternoon, enough to spark some showers about 3 hours ahead of schedule. And that's made for a messy evening commute with a lot of accidents on the roadways everywhere around Columbia. Light to moderate rains with heavy rains along I-20 near Augusta. Beware of that if you're heading out towards Edgefield County or into Aiken. Some heavy thunderstorms developing now in northeast Georgia. This stuff will work into the mountains of South Carolina in the next few hours. We could absolutely have a few thunderstorms overnight tonight as all of this heads eastward, producing anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rain. By the way, the same system has already tornado portions of satellite radar loop. You can see those waves of rain marching eastward. This trend continuing. We may have a few breaks, especially north of Columbia, but if you're watching from south of Columbia, that'll be your bullseye for the most rain in the next 12 hours. 58 now at Lake Murray, dew 6, humidity at 93%. Rain overnight with rumbles of thunder possible. Then severe storms possible tomorrow afternoon. Chance between about 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Then snow Sunday night into Monday morning. Looks like a system will be developing. The best chance of snow we've had so far this season in the forecast. 61 right now in Darlington, 59 Sumter, 62 Orangeburg, 58 Columbia. The highs today, though, were in the lower 70s from Sumter to Orangeburg, close to it in Columbia. Delightful weather. Oh, here it is. We've got a stationary boundary. The first tendrils of this storm system pushing eastward along at all of that instability. Here's a look at that tornado watch box. See this in Alabama and Mississippi. These dark red tornado warning tornadoes indicated by radar or sighted right now. I do think we have a potential tomorrow for severe weather, but most of it South Columbia, especially in Georgia. So we may be right on the edge. The reason for it is that I'm expecting a lot more rain tomorrow morning, a lot more cloudiness, so that'll limit our heating. And the cooler it is, the less chance for storms. Okay, so that's it for the storm potential, okay? Low pressure eastward, that'll be our best chance for thunderstorms. An isolated tornado not out of the question tomorrow evening. When it gets interesting is this. Once this low moves out of here, it's expected to strengthen along the southeast coast somewhere between Charleston and Wilmington, throwing moisture back into the area, while at the same time pulling in cold air from the north. This little bullseye indicating heavy precipitation in Charlotte and Columbia, which could very well be in the form of snow Sunday evening, lasting into Monday morning before tapering off. It is still too early to talk accumulations because so much has to come together for this to happen. A subtle change in storm track could change completely this forecast for either no snow, less snow, or more snow. Yeah, how do you like that for a forecast? Here you go. The rain moving tomorrow morning and storm storms could be heavy. Then we get into that severe storm chance that moves by the low pressure area. Behind it, we have a break, and then the precipitation sort of redevelops Sunday morning. First is then changing over to a mix of rain and snow Sunday afternoon, finally changing over to some snow Sunday night. And again, depending on exactly what the track, that'll of course determine our heads up for historic March snow. Days in March with snow, the most common snow on the 2nd, which is this coming Monday, and the average 0.5 inches on. Hey, you're 64 Sunday night, temperatures crashing into the 20s. That's when the snow falls. Not but warming up now. Snow and coming up.
Dick Dyer Toyota A7.